Hello everyone. In this video, I'm going to demonstrate my Raspberry Pi based appliance leak sensor. And here I have my hardware platform. So there's a Raspberry Pi connected to a breadboard with the discrete ADC as well as the light sensor, uh, the photo sensor, the photoresistor which is used as a light sensor, and the LED which is used as the lamp that will be turned on if the light conditions are not bright enough. Here is my DHT11 temperature and humidity sensor, and the webcam is now pointing at the Raspberry Pi and is connected to the Raspberry Pi through USB. The LCD display is not used, so you can ignore that one. And I also have a table lamp here to simulate good light conditions. So I'm gonna start by compiling my project. So I have the project in Eclipse running on a Debian virtual machine in VMware. So I'm going to start by cleaning my project and then rebuilding it. So clean project, build project. Okay, so build is successful, and I'm going to copy this binary from here and move it to the Raspberry Pi. Here I have the Raspberry Pi mapped as a remote system, so I'm going to put it in this folder, the test cross folder. And I'm going to overwrite the existing binary. Okay, so in this window I have the Raspberry Pi virtual desktop access through the PNC viewer application. I have two terminals open. I have the HStop utility to look at the real-time CPU usage and memory usage while I'm running the application, and the terminal to run the application. So the working directory for this terminal is the folder in which I copied the binary to. So I'm gonna execute the binary now, and the binary is called monitor. Okay, so the application is running, and as you can see, the HStop utility now shows the monitor application in the list of processes. So I'm going to simulate a humidity surge, which is supposed to indicate water leaking from an appliance. And I'm going to do that by exhaling onto the DHT11 sensor. So, okay, here's the sensor. And as you can see, an alarm has been triggered, and right now it's attempting to take a photo, and the photo capture occasionally fails, and my code handles that. And in the HStop, the thread that was kicked off to capture an email is displayed, and also the actual email thread. Okay, so now the email has been sent. Let me now open up the Gmail inbox that the email has been sent to. It is right here. So I get two emails. The first email is the measurements. So when I open that, you can see the three values: the previous humidity value, the current humidity value, and the temperature. And the second email has the photo, and the timestamp on the photo is 2017 March 18th 12:43, which means the photo was taken a minute ago. So yeah, the appliance sensor has notified me of a simulated leak from either a washer or a dishwasher or something like that. Now, going back to this console, as you can see, when there is two alarms simultaneously, and that occurs because of slight delay between the measurement and the processing. If the previous alarm notification is still in progress, then the second alarm is ignored. But the system is now back to the sensing mode, and I didn't have a chance to call out the CPU utilization or the memory utilization, but I've never seen it go above 20% on any of the cores, and the memory usage never gets above 100 megabytes. So now I'm gonna turn off the table lamp to simulate a low light condition. Okay, so now let me see if I can cause an alarm again. Okay, as you can see, the LED is now on and the photo is being taken still. So the LED being turned on indicates the light is not good enough for a good photo. Ideally, this would be an actual lamp being turned on, but I don't have that system set up yet. But the LED is turned off after the photo has been taken, and now the photo is being emailed, and the email is successful. So, yep, and I can go back to my inbox, and I see the same set of emails, previous humidity, current humidity, and the temperature. And if I refresh, I can also see the image this time, and the new timestamp is March 18th 12:46 p.m., which is just a minute ago. So this shows that the sensor is working, and I can turn the light back on and cause another alarm. Okay, so that's the photo sensor right there, and as you can see, the light is, the photo sensor can detect the light better because it is sitting right above it. So I'm gonna cause another alarm. Before that, let me talk about these errors. So the error is caused by the FS webcam utility, and my code is designed to handle that. Usually attempting to take the photo again gets rid of the error, and I've never had to do more than 3 attempts. Usually on the third attempt, the photo capture is successful and it is sent via email. But I do have a check to stop trying to take a photo if the number of attempts reach 5. So in that case, a file with an error message is going to be sent. Okay, so I'm gonna cause an alarm again. Okay, that didn't work. Let me try again. Okay, so this happens when the humidity level is too high. So one thing that I can do is to use a fan to make the air drier. So let me do that. Okay, I'm gonna try again. There you go. Now, and watch the 8-stop utility. That's the FS webcam being called, and the CPU usage, the core usage, one of them went up to 20%, but the rest of them are still below 5. And the email is successful. I can go back to my inbox. And now I have 2 emails as usual.